Okay, so good morning, all of you. Welcome back to DevOps sessions. So today we can start Linux. Okay. So the classes may be Linux 3 or 4 classes. So I'm going to discuss from the scratch and everything till user management. Linux user management, right? So before that we can start. So as I told you, we can discuss 3-tier architecture after Linux. Okay, you will get little clarity. And in the Linux also, we can discuss how to host application. Already we have explained, right? That we can repeat here. After knows the few commands, then we can start again to host the application. There we discuss for only understanding of auto scaling and load balancer. Okay. Yes, I am audible online team. Okay. Thank you, Shiva. Santosh. Okay. So okay. Let me share my screen. Okay. So Linux. I think many of you knows that what is Linux, advantages and everything, right? No, na. Yeah. I think you guys are all attending the Linux classes, right? No, na. Why? You have an opportunity, right? Free of cost. Huh? No, no, no. Already we got link. Started from 18th, right? Arey yaar, Telegram already we received the link here. Yeah. You didn't check Telegram? You are always checking Instagram, right? Please attend Telegram. Updates are very important. Is it free? Yes. Is it free? Yes, it is free. Telegram already we have shared that link. Classes already started Linux. Only Telegram, sir. Then, ట్రూ కలర్ లో సెండ్ చేశారా ట్రూ కలర్ లోనా we don't know that it is for free. Can we attend the next batch? See, I think let me check now. No one is attending from this class. How many of you attending? 3 classes already done. You can attend, guys. Only 3 classes. Okay, classes only 3 done. You can continue from tomorrow, right? What is the timings? 4 p.m. 4 to 5:30. Ardham. I don't have any comments on that. Link. అవునా? Okay. Anyway, guys, just leave it for all. See, if you are attending these 4 classes, you are fine with the DevOps, with Linux. Okay. I mean, sir, can I do job Linux administrator with the 4 classes? I can say no. But for this content, you are good to go with AWS engineer role. You are good to go with database engineer role. You are good to go with DevOps engineer role with this 4 days content. Okay. I'm going to take care of 70% syllabus in the Linux. Okay. Yeah. Tell me, guys, what is Linux first? I think many of you already attending the classes, right? Attended the classes, right? Four classes. What is Linux? Linux is a advantages is a security and open source is something, right? What is Linux? What is Linux? Yeah. Linux is a okay. Linux is a operating system. Okay. Oh, don't mention Unix something. Others may confuse. Leave it. No need to learn Unix, right? Just Linux. So Linux is an operating system. So we have so many operating systems, right? Windows, Linux, Mac. Then why Linux was only popular? Anyone? Are Windows also open source, right? Windows also free, right? Why? If it is not free, you have to pay, right? Why? Okay, one of the point is very good, fast, free, secure, lightweight. So many points, right? Clear or not? So let's write here. First of all, advantages. Open source. Open source. The very important thing is, guys, high security. Linux is high security. Okay. Strong kernel system. Okay. Strong kernel system. Okay. Next. Advantages is vast advantages. Huh? Security wise Linux is best. Okay. Lightweight. Agreed. Any other points? Fast response. Okay. Agreed. Any other points? Okay. Okay. This one also portability also. Okay. Easy to use. Hackers OS also. Very good, Venkat Mahesh. Multitasking. Yes, agreed. Next. So these points are at this time, maybe you are not agreed. But after 10-15 days, definitely will agree with these points. Why? We are going to work more and more with the Linux EC2 instance, right? So we are going to install so many packages, libraries. So to compare with Windows, definitely you can experience Linux is very, very fast. Okay. Yeah. For example, guys, if you want to install any packages into your local Windows, just I will connect one any instance here. Okay, it is not connecting. Okay. Dev EC2. Just I'm showing you one thing here. Okay, let me change this outside world to security group. Okay. Okay, guys, if you want to install any package into your Windows, okay, how much time it will take to download and install to open in that? How much time? Any package. For example, you have installed mobile system, right? One application. You have installed something, whatever it is. How much time it will take? Easy? Hmm? How much time it will take? 3-4 minutes, right? Okay. Linux. So I'm going to work with this Linux instance. Keeper also Linux. Okay. Sorry. So I'm going to give you one document to you. So this document actually You can follow that document. 60 commands are there. Those are fine for enter your DevOps journey. So those commands we can discuss every command. And if any new command is coming, we can add into the 61 command like that. Okay. Okay. So, okay, let me connect that instance now. Okay. So meanwhile, who is the boss of Linux? Who is the boss of Linux? No idea. Yeah, Venkat Mahesh. Linus Torvalds. Okay. This is the guy. Introduce Linux. Okay. Yes, Linus Torvalds. Very good. Okay. Let me check meanwhile it is connecting or not. Okay, got it. So I'm using sandbox. Anyway, I did some mistake. Okay, anyway, just leave it for this. Okay, guys, see 99% projects in IT industry, 99% projects are on Linux only. The main important point is automation. Okay, Linux will support the best automation environment. See why? It's a command-based approach, right? When I say command-based approach, we know already CLI commands, we have ran some CLI commands to run into that EC2 instance. That instance is Linux operating system. So when I say any instance or any approach will support to command base, definitely we can automate, right? I mean we can see to hit that command how many ways we have. If you hit the command will create something means definitely it is a possible for automation. Right or not? The same process if I can go with AWS console based approach. Console based means no command. We have to click all the steps manually, right? That will not support, right? That will not support. Any process, the command based process is there. Definitely the process will suitable for automation. So Linux, every approach is everything we want to do anything in the Linux, the approach is command based approach. When I say command based approach, we can automate it easily. That's what Linux is the best suitable for automation process. That's what 99% projects are on Linux OS. Quick response, faster, quick response, lightweight, more secure compared to Windows, more secure. So many layers are there on the Linux. Is this clear? Okay. Now come to this architecture. This is the architecture. Okay, this is architecture for Linux. Let's come now. So the problem is first the Linux is many students directly jump to start the commands. That's the problem. First, we need to understand architecture and understand very, very important thing is file system, directory system. Without understanding the directory system, directly if you can go the Linux, definitely you may suffer. I will show you now first, explain the architecture here first, so that you can understand. Okay, guys? Okay. If you can see here, 3 layers are there on top of the hardware. Layer 1 is kernel, layer 2 is shell and applications and utilities. So here is my laptop. Okay, here is my laptop. I'm going to run this application, any application, maybe Flipkart. Okay, so to run the application, we need some hardware, right? How much hardware required? We don't know. That is taken care by kernel. Kernel has to take care hardware management. For example, to open Flipkart, if it will give 50% of the hardware not required, right? That to open this application, the required hardware has to serve. That is taken care by kernel. Kernel is taking care to give the hardware, to monitor the hardware management. So it in between shell and hardware. Okay. Okay. So Linux components. So very important is kernel, guys. Kernel. So here kernel is a heart of the operating system. Okay. So kernel is taking care of hardware management. Okay. So kernel in between interface between application program and hardware. So if you can see this architecture, what are points I discuss, we can easily understand here. Come here. So kernel is in between application. If you give some application, I mean, if I open some application, the response, it has to go first hardware. Okay, to run this application, how much CPU is required? How much, hardware is required? That is kernel has to take care. If you open application means one program will run, the program will hit to kernel, kernel will give to hardware, and hardware again, the response will take to kernel, and kernel will give to again application. This is the process will come. Okay. Then what is the use of shell here? What is the use of shell here? Hmm? Okay. So yum install httpd -y. What is this command? What it does? Install web server. Clear? But computer will understand which language? Binary language. So whatever you are giving here, it is a high level language. So this high level language will hit to your shell first. So you are giving your input as a command. Clear or not? You are giving your input as a command. That command has to convert into binary language. Is it clear? So kernel will not understand your language. Kernel will not understand this command first of all. Kernel will understand from the shell language. Clear? But shell can understand your language. So here shell is interface between you and kernel. Is this clear? For example, there is no shell. We cannot run any command kernel directly. Shell will run your command and inform to kernel, this guy is looking for this response. Immediately kernel will take the response from the shell. It will ask to hardware, I need some hardware to give them. Immediately hardware will respond to kernel. Kernel will respond to shell. Shell again respond to you. Clear? So here, command, whatever command it is, okay? Bracket, m install, httpd-v. For example, this command hit to shell. Shell will understand your commands. Now shell will move, send to kernel. Kernel will send to hardware. Clear? Same vice versa. Okay. So shell, what is shell? Shell is interface between, very good, user and user under hardware. I mean, or kernel. Clear? Whatever commands we are going to run, it will give to shell, and shell will redirecting into to kernel, and kernel redirects to hardware. Vice versa. Clear, guys? So I will share you these notes, everything I updated here. What is, hardware, kernel, shell, and everything. Okay. Okay. So what is utilities then? We are very clear about shell, kernel, hardware. Hardware contains what? CPUs, operating system, hard disk, right? So CPUs, operating system, hardware don't know whatever you are saying in the command. For that, kernel is there. Kernel will properly manage your hardware. And also kernel will not understand your command. For that needs some help. That is shell. Shell will take your response from you and give to kernel, and kernel will give to hardware. Hardware will respond to your application running. Is this clear? So in the very first layer, I mean the last layer, there is utilities. What is this utilities? Yes, correct, Imran. What is utilities? Utilities means, guys, to run some command. You are running m install, m, apt, or installing the like regular Linux commands are there, right? To run that regular Linux commands, we need some utilities packages. Those will store here, very outer layer. The packages, for example, you are going to run one command, mkdir, means create a directory, touch file, create a file. These commands working means these commands related binaries, libraries, everything is to store in your utilities. Guys, if you are moving your mouse, right, in your Windows laptop, whatever, the required library is already there, right? Binaries. Otherwise, if you move the mouse, it will not work. The binaries will work at the time. To move your mouse means the binaries will work, cursor will move. Clear? Each and every task, the related binaries already shared on your laptop. That's what you are able to access. You are listening. So if you want to talk something to your friends, your mic is working, right? Your speaker is working, right? Sometimes we have to restart your system if mic is not working, speaker is not working, means your binaries is restarting. Clear? So each and every task, the backend one binaries libraries will work. To run the Linux commands, the utilities inside utilities, those related packages will store. Clear? Those are default packages. Share into that utilities, store into that utilities, ls utilities, whatever the related utilities are going to store into your utilities. Clear? So already I have discussed in the Docker, right? In the Docker, if I take any Linux instance, I mean Linux image, in that image, there is no utilities. Why? Size is more. To overcome the size, will get only raw image, raw Linux image. In that image, if touches want to work, if mkdir want to work, you have to install those libraries again and again. Clear? But if you install any EC2 instance, by default, will get some default libraries, default utilities, those to work with your commands. For example, M command utility is not there in your utilities. M will not work. Linux operating system will not understand, hey, what is M here? You have to install libraries to your instance. Hey, I'm going to install M libraries. You can work if I give M command. Is this clear, everyone? Clear? Yeah. Yeah. So utilities. So in utilities, yes, pre-install libraries and binaries stored here. Okay. Anyway, these are for just introduction of theory only. What we can do with this? Is it clear till here? Okay. So if you can see here, okay, leave it for that. Okay, this is very important to start your Linux. Okay, if you can see here, wait, my screen got stuck. Okay. The Linux by default will get some directories like your Windows. Okay, those directories are boot, etc, home, root, opt, var, bin, whatever. These are related directories. For example, if you install something, those related information stored into install directories. If you create users, those users are going to create some home directory. So each action, the respective directory, those are going to store. Is it clear? This is a fixed directory setup for the Linux. Okay. So these directories controlled by one super user. That is forward slash. Okay. Under forward slash only, we can see all the directories. Is it clear? So let me create one instance now. So this instance, why I'm creating EC2 instance, you can create Linux instance in your Windows also, right? How? By using virtualization concept. So if you can do it, maybe your system may busy with your hardware, Linux hardware. So you can experience your system may low performance. To avoid that, we are using Amazon Linux. So cloud. The cloud EC2 is not going to store in your hardware, right? You are accessing it only. That's what I'm creating launch instance here. Linux. So Amazon Linux I'm taking here. So we can discuss so many distributions we have in that. Okay, so Linux practice, edit, auto assign public is enabling, dev APC, subnet, okay, launch instance. Okay, so let me connect this instance now. So you guys don't have any doubts to create EC2 instance, right? Okay. Okay, it is running now. Okay, edit inbound rules. I'm enabling all traffic for anywhere IPv4. Save rules. Okay, it is connected, right? So, see guys, I'm in EC2 user. Understand here the difference. I'm in EC2 user. Already we have discussed, right? To connect your EC2 instance, you have to give your username, right? The username is what? EC2-user. So I have logged in my EC2 instance as a user. That is EC2-user. That's what I'm able to see here. Is it clear? In the Linux system, we have a two type of users. Mainly three type of users. System user, other user, root user. Okay. Root user by default having all permissions like your AWS IAM root user. Is it clear? So EC2 user can control by root user. I mean, EC2 user, if I want to give permission for EC2 user, root will give like IAM. Is it clear? So to see the root details, I want to give, you can give the command is sudo su hyphen. See, I'm in the root now. I'm in the root now. So I'll just write every command here. Okay. So what is the first command? Sudo su hyphen to switch to root user. Very good. You need to understand one thing here again. Come here. So sudo su hyphen to switch to root user. Okay. So here the extensions, if you can see here, tilde symbol is there, right? Tilde indicates home directory. If I give cd back dot means one step back. Means this is what? Indicates what this is? This is indicate what? Super user. If you can see this document folder structure, I'm here now, right? I'm here now, right? If I give ls, ls means what? List of objects or list of files, right? So let's write that command. ls means what? List files or objects. Okay. Two commands, no doubts, right? Sudo su hyphen is to switch to your root. ls is to list your objects. So now you can see, guys, if I give ls, am I able to see anything or not? What? What I can see? What I can see? Under super user, so many directories are there, right? Clear or not? Let's go and switch. ls. Did I create anything? These are system created directories. Whatever directories are here, that is Linux default structure. Clear? That is default structure. Okay? Okay. Each structure, there is a separate story. Lib means system libraries we can store. So like that, bin, user binaries will be stored. Home means your user details store. Do we have any user? EC2 user, right? If you can go your home path, I mean this home directory, we can able to see your EC2 user. Why? Users are going to store in your home directory. Is this clear? Okay, let's go now. We'll do some activities. I'm able to see ls means super user. I'm able to see here list of directories. I'm in the super user. For example, I want to go one step forward. Okay, which directory you are going to go? You have to give by using cd command, change directory. Cd. I want to go where? If you want to go home directory, how to give? Give home directory. I'm in home now. Clear? I mean, I'm here now, right? I'm here to here. Wait. See, here to here, one step forwarded here. If I want to go one step back, okay. CD dot. Clear? I mean, again, one step back. I'm here. I can see all the details now again. Again, I go to home directory. Let's go to home directory. CD / home directory. Now, if I give ls, what I can see here? Easy to user. Home directory contains user's details. But I'm unable to see this folder structure. Why? I'm not in super user /. I'm in the home directory, already one step forwarded, and inside home directory, I'm checking, right? If I want to see directories, I'm here now, right? I'm here now, right? Here I can see list of home users only. If you want to see entire details, you have to come back here. Clear not? Okay. Yeah, list of home. Is it clear, everyone? So my list of home is EC2 user. This user is created your EC2 instance. Clear? Okay. So again, I'm going to back to check my directories. CD dot. Now give ls, one step back. Is this clear? Yeah. So again, root also there is a home directory, separate home directory. If you can see here, root home directory. Is it clear? How to go root home directory? You just give only tilt. Now root home directory. This indicates what? Home. Now if I give ls, am I able to see the center folder structure? No. You are here now. Root home directory, not user home directory. User home directory is easy to user is there. But root home directory, nothing is there. If you want to create anything, it is going to store in root home directory. Is it clear? Now, if you can come, I'm in the root home directory, right? So you can use the few commands to check where you are. That is present working directory is a PWD. I'm in root home directory. See, /root is what here? Come here. /root is what here? Root home directory. Is it clear? So what is a PWD command does? PWD displays present working directory. Okay. So you have so many doubts here. Okay. We can switch to root, right? How to switch to home EC2 user now again? You are on the root, right? How to switch to EC2 user? You are logging as a root now. I want to see like this way. Login as a EC2 user. How to do that? Very good. SU-EC2 user. SU-EC2 user. See, login and EC2 user. Or you can give it simply exit. I will show you one. How to go root again? Sudo SU- give exit. Come to EC2 user. Two ways. Clear? Okay. SU- means what? To switch root to user. Or to switch to user only. Switch to user. SU- you have to give username. Or exit. Till here clear, guys? PWD, ls, sudo SU-. Anyone has any doubts? maybe the commands will change the version to version. You can run sudo su, maybe working or not. Working. Okay. Depends on your flavor, depends on your version. Maybe some flavors it will not work. Sudo su hyphen will work for anywhere. Okay. Anyway, so if you give exit means what? You can go to EC2 user. So if you give clear means clear the screen. Clear? I'm in the EC2 user now. So if I install anything, the command is yum install. Okay. M is for Linux, Amazon Linux. It will work for M. If it is Ubuntu, apt will work. Okay. M install whatever you are going to install, you can do it. HTTPD or Maven or Tomcat or whatever it is. Is it clear? M install HTTPD means M will work to install your command. See what is they are asking? This command has to be run with super user privileges. Is this clear now? Same like I am root, I am user. I am user can't do anything if root is not giving any permission. Same thing. If I'm trying to run anything, install anything, EC2 user by default, no permissions. We have to switch to root and run this command. Or you can do one thing. Use sudo before. Yum install HTTPD. So, I mean, if you are using sudo means you will get a sudo power to install it. Okay. Root power. Without sudo, it will not work. Is this clear? If I want to install anything, you have to start it from M install. Yeah. So no means it will not install. Clear. Okay. These are the very basic important commands. So many people may confuse here how to come root. So simply you can go to sudo su hyphen r su. I'm the root. Now we directly you can run command. Clear? So by default root having privileges to run your command, but EC2 user no. EC2 user switch to root or give sudo command before. Is this clear till here? Okay. Okay. Anyway, so now we can do one thing. I'm in the root, right? Root pwd means root home directory. To go to super user, what command it will work here? Super user /. One step back or one step forward? One step back, cd dot dot. Otherwise, cd /. Clear? Again, go to home directory, cd tilt to go home directory. Same root home directory, root super user. Clear? Yeah. CLEAR clear. So I'm in the root directory now, right? I want to move to EC2 user. How to go it? How to go? SU hyphen EC2 user. I'm in the EC2 user. Otherwise, you can give exit. sudo SU hyphen exit. Again, EC2 user. Clear? So EC2 home directory, root home directory. I mean. Now, if you can give PWD, anyone guess? What would be the output? Anyone guess? PWD means what? Present working directory is what? EC2 user before home. Clear? EC2 users are going to store where? Home directory. If you can see here, in under home directory, EC2 users are there. That's what PWD means. Okay, let's see here. CD home. Okay, sorry, CD home. If I give PWD only EC2 user. Sorry, EC2 user under home. I'm in the home, right? If I give EC2 CD EC2 user, sorry, CD EC2 user. Sorry, I'm giving EC only now. Okay, CD EC2 user. I'm in already EC2 user. See, clear? If I give PWD, home EC2 user. Clear? Home, inside home users are going to create. If you create any new user in the Linux, the user is going to store under home directory. If you can see this folder structure, under home users are going to store. My user is what? EC2 user. If I go CD home again, CD home, ls EC2 user is there. Clear? Yeah. I'm in home directory, right? If I want to come back one step, CD dot dot. Again, CD tilde for EC2 home directory. Clear? Yeah. Okay, these are the basic commands to move from root to user, user to root, and check the home directory paths. Okay. Then we can now start basic commands, few commands. Creation of file, creation of something. Okay. So I will write here. The first command is to creation of file. That is touch. Touch means we can create a file. Touch file1, ls file1. Two commands here. ls is to list objects. So come here. Touch creates file. Okay. Okay, guys, can I go to inside file by using CD? Is it possible? No, right? This is not a directory to go inside. This is file. Okay. Now, how to create a directory? Directory means folder. mkdir. You can create any directory. I'm creating folder one. Clear? So this is called directory. If I give ls, I can see two things here. One is for folder, one is for file. Easily we can identify. Blue color indicates folder. Okay, this is file. Can I go to folder inside now? How to go inside? CD, change directory command. CD, you can type FO only. No need to type folder one, give tab. It will take automatically. Okay. You are inside of your folder, right? Can I give ls? Anything is there? No. You haven't created anything, right? Now you can create touch. Again, command to create file 2. Clear? So touch is to create a file, directory is to create a directory. mkdir is to create a directory or folder. Both are same name. To move into the directory, CD, change directory into the folder. Okay. Now inside folder, I have created a file, right? How to check it? ls. See, my file 2 is there. Can I create one more folder inside? Same like Windows, we can create folder inside folder, right? mkdir folder 2. How to switch there? How to switch? How to move to folder 2? CD FOL, just give tab only. Folder 2 is coming. ls, nothing is there. Clear? How to create a file, how to create a directory? Okay, so I want to delete this directory. I want to delete this file. The command is rm. Okay. mkdir. create folder. Okay. I will share this to everyone. If you can see, everything is there here. Okay, these 65 commands, those are very, very important. So how to run also, everything is there here. Okay. You just follow this thing, you can easily get it. Okay. Only 60 commands, guys. 60 commands. Already we are done 10 commands. Only 50 commands are left. Don't worry. I will take care of that. Okay. LS done, PW done, CD done, MKDR done, right? Okay. Let's come now. I want to delete ls give means I want to anything is there, nothing is there, right? So for example, guys, if you can give pwd command, I can see here, this is the path you are in. First you are an EC2 user, you have created file folder 1, then you have created a folder 2. Clear? So how to switch back to folder 1? cd dot dot to folder 1, right? One step back. Now give pwd. Your path is home EC2 user folder 1. Again come to EC2 user path. Double pwd. Now you are an EC2 user. Clear? If you can give cd dot dot, you are in home pwd. Home. If you can give cd double dot, EC2 super user. Again go to cd home. cd home. Again go to EC2 user. cd EC2 user. What happened? Sorry, EC2 hyphen user. Okay. Again go to inside. Folder 1 is there, right? cd folder 1. Inside ls folder 2 is there. cd folder 2. Clear? One step back, one step forward by using cd. Can I come directly EC2 user? pwd. How many steps I need to go back to come EC2 user? 2 steps, right? Simply cd dot 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 dot. Sorry. What I'm giving? Sorry. Wait here. Folder 1. Okay. Let's come to cd folder 2. Okay. cd space. Not like that here. This is the correct only. Okay. Not space. I mean directly 2 steps back, right? Give ls folder 1, folder 2. If I give pwd, you can see EC2 user, right? If you can compare with here EC2 user to folder 1. This is the I'm just giving cd dot dot forward slash dot dot means 2 steps back EC2 user now. Clear? I will show you one more time. Wait. ls. Can I go directly folder 2? cd folder 1 folder 2. No such folder directory. Folder 2 is not there. Wait. ls cd folder. Okay. I'm giving wrong name. Clear. See, I'm here, right? pwd. If you can see, I'm in the EC2 user folder 1, folder 2. I want to come directly EC2 user. If I give cd dot dot means it will come to folder 1. If you give double dot means it will come to EC2 user. If you can give triple dot means it will come to home directory. See, cd dot 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 dot. Okay, pwd. Now skips folder 1, right? You are an EC2 user. Clear? Yeah. cd folder 1 and folder 2. Directly folder 2. Clear? So how to move 2 steps forward one time? How to come 2 steps backward? even one command. Just you have to give the path. Clear? Any doubts, any confusions here? How to send data? Okay, we can discuss, Roshan. That is move the data, copy the data, right? Copy command, move command. We can discuss, Roshan. Please share, sir. What? Okay, document I will share. Don't worry. Okay, we'll come. Kiran Kumar, one by one. Okay, one by one. Everything we can discuss. Don't worry. Configurations, licenses. Okay, fold, whatever packages, everything we can discuss. Don't worry. Why this is okay? No, don't worry. No need to no need to give here. I mean, instead if there is any file, it will go into the next level only. No need to give it. I'm just tab now. It will automatically taking. CD dot 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 dot. Clear? Now ls. I want to delete folder 1 or file 1. To delete command is rm file 1. Okay, rm to remove. ls file 1 is remove. Okay. rm to remove file. File or folder or directory. Both are same. Okay. Yeah, I will show you. rm, just give tab. Why? Cannot remove folder 1 is a directory. Why? Anyone? Okay. rm hyphen rf folder 1. Deleted, right? So forcefully we can delete by using rm hyphen rf, the directory. But inside content is there, right? You should not delete like that. Clear? Inside content also it will be deleted. So don't give hyphen rf command in real time. In your time you can give it, no problem. In real time, don't give it. Everything it will be deleted. Forceful remove. Remove hyphen remove forcefully. No. rm minus rf if you can give means can't. Sir, what if we delete file automatically folder also get deleted? So don't delete it. That's what in the real time, user management come into the picture. User management, if I give delete option, you can delete it, right? We cannot give the delete option to you. Yes. One more command is there, guys. Who am I? I think. No. Who I am, I think. Oh, sorry, without space, right? It is taken double. Who am I, right? Is to use. The difference of who am I and PWD is PWD will shows path also, but who am I will shows only user details. It will not print path. Who am I? PWD will print path also. Don't teach teach us delete commands, otherwise production will come. Okay, I will not show you delete commands. Huh? Careful, guys. If you delete means can't do anything. Directly fire. Even guys, regarding your project details, we are not maintaining in your local laptop, right? Is it clear? I'm removing in my local laptop details. I'm not removing any file in the S3 bucket. I'm not removing file in any GitHub, right? Those are actual files. These are our files. Okay. For example, I remove from my local laptop. I can take backup from the GitHub, right? I can take backup from the S3, right? That's what in real time they are saying always. Don't keep in your laptop for whatever files and directories related to project. Every day you have to push it to GitHub. Even you have modified single line of code, you have to push it into GitHub. Why? Maintaining remote repository backup. If you delete from your end, your system may corrupt, we'll take it from the GitHub. Clear? Yeah. So don't keep anything into your local laptop. It's a temporary. You can take as a temporary. Can we delete all this data? All this data means which data? Inside directory, right? The all data means some folder, it will be there in the some folder, right? Yes, we can delete by using rm-rf. If you want to reduce 3 months notice period, then execute delete command. Yeah, 3 months is very difficult, right? That's what. You can do it one thing also, Rupesh. You can sell your company laptop to others. GitHub, we do not delete option, sir. Yes, there. GitHub also there. I will take care in the GitHub session. Otherwise, you confuse. So far is clear. Linux commands, few, I think we discussed 10 commands. I'm not checking messages here. Please. I'm diverting into other area. Git and something. Anyway, ls. Okay. So ls. Now I'm going to give one more command, ls-la. Okay. This indicates we can see the dot files. Okay. Dot directories, dot files. See if you can see in my Windows, if I can go to users. Okay, if I can go to users. Sorry. Yeah, in Windows, if I can go to users, so I can see the dot files here, right? Dot AWS, dot SSH, dot Git, dot Docker. Okay. Yeah. So same, I can see here by using ls-la for the dotted files. What is this? CD dot SSH. Okay. I'm going inside the directory, right? This is directory, right? Blue color indicate directory. Also, you have a one more hint. See, D indicates directory. This indicates file. Is it clear? Yeah. CD dot SSH. If I give ls, what it will be there? Public key or private key? Instance stores which key? What about private key? Local laptop. Clear, right? Let's go inside. We'll check it. Authorized keys, right? Let's go to authorized keys. See, guys, here I need to understand one thing. So we know CD command, right? To go the inside, right? So there is some content. I want to read this content. So for example, in Windows, we can open the file and see the details to read it. So like that in Linux, we can use the basically two commands to read the content. Okay. So I can use the cat command to read the content. Or I can use the VI command, VI editor to go inside. But VI editor is a little difficult to understand. Anyway, cat, which file? Is this file or directory? File. Give A and give tab. Automatically it will come. No need to type. Go inside. See. This is what? Your PEM public key. So I already discussed, right? once you download the key, that is private key into your local laptop. What about public key? The public key is attached into your EC2 instance. I mean, same time it's downloaded, right? Public key. Where it's got downloaded? Authorized keys. Authorized keys is .ssh. Clear? If I delete this one, if I reconnect my instance, is it connect? Is it connect? No, there is a public key. You have a private key, but I don't have public key. You have deleted here. Is this clear? Clear, everyone? Yeah. Yeah. This is public key. So EC2 will not create connect. Yes. Okay. CD, come back. I'm again in the home directory. Is it clear? Give ls. I have removed everything right earlier, giving rm-rf. I'm again creating directory. How to create directory? mkdir folder 1 or something. I'm going to create a file. How to create? Touch file 1. ls. Clear? Now, if I give ls-la, you can see your creation files and directory also, right? But this is not dotted files, right? See, if you can see here, this is a directory. This is a file. So, what is the difference between ls and ls-la? See, if you give ls means you can see the file and directory only. But if you can give ls-la, you can see the file and directory. Also see the permissions. These are comes under permissions. We'll explain in the third class, day 3. Don't worry. Okay. Just understand here. These are the permissions. Read, write, execute, read, write, execute. These are the comes under permissions. Okay. We can explain the day 3 class. What is the alphabetical order? Root having permissions. Root can do anything. So I can go to root. I can go into EC2 user directory. I can see this file. Shall I show? Okay. SU, if I show more commands, may you confuse. That's what I'm not showing here. SU hyphen, right? To come root. Sorry. Okay. And control C. Simply give me exit also. Okay. I'm the root, right? Otherwise, sudo SU hyphen also. Sudo SU. Okay. Whatever. SU hyphen EC2 user also, it go to EC2 user. Now I'm in the root, right? So ls, I want to see the file 1, file folder 1 created by EC2 user, right? So how to go inside EC2 user? CD home, ls. See, I'm able to see EC2 user, right? In the root. Why? Under root EC2 user is there. If I go CD EC2 user, ls, I'm able to see file and folder 1. I can delete also. I have a admin privileges to delete and create. Clear? Okay. Yeah. How to exit to EC2 user? SU hyphen EC2 user. Clear? Yeah. Okay. These are the touch folder commands and remove commands. And also we can use the copy command. Okay. Okay. Copy command. What is copy command? Copy file one folder to other folder only, right? So for that, ls folder 1 is there, file 1 is there, right? I'm going to move file 1 into folder 1. For that, copy command means cp, give your file 1 tab and space which folder. This is source. This is destination. Okay. Give tab. Now if I give ls, file 1 will be there or not? No, na. Guys, this is copy command. In your Word also, Excel also, if you can copy paste means copy means what? Taking one clone. Move means no, right? Hmm. Okay. If I give ls, same only, right? Okay. Touch file 3. Creating file 3. Give ls file 3 folder 1. So if I give copy command means file 1 will be there here and here also folder also. If I move, okay, move file 3 to where? Can I move to file 1? Is it possible? Move file to one more file? Is it possible now? No, guys, not possible. File inside file, it is not possible, right? Content you can copy. File inside file we cannot create. Try here also. Can I create one more file inside? No. Same thing here also not possible. Okay, I'm going to move file 3 to folder 1 by using mv command. Copy command I'm using cp command. Okay. Done. If I give ls, file 3 will be there or not? Not inside here ls. No. File 3 is move. Difference between copy and move, we know, right? Copy means it will be there destination and source also. Move means your enter file is moving to your destination. So file will be not file will not be there in the source. Clear? The difference between copy and move. Yeah. Okay. Small work to you. Okay. Small work. ls. File 1 will be there, right? I can rename it the file 1. I can rename it into file 1 using same command mv. See, mv file 1 is source. You want to rename it into which name? You have to give file 3, for example. I'm renaming into file 3 from file 1 by using what command? mv command only. To move file from one file to other folder also use mv command only. So renaming also mv command only. ls. Then what is the difference? Now file is renamed to file 3, right? For move also I'm using same command, right? Then how it will work? Two commands. That is your work for tomorrow. Clear what I'm trying to say? Okay. I will show you one more time. Touch file 6. I have created file 6, right? To move file 6 to folder 1. To move, which command it will work? mv command. mv file 6, no space. File 6 to your destination folder tab. Move, right? See, no file. Now I want to rename this file 3 also. File 3 is not good. And I'm renaming into file 10. Which command it will help? mv. mv file 3 to file 10. ls. See, rename it. What is the difference? You need to understand for tomorrow. Okay? What is this abracadabra? Tomorrow you have to say, sir, you are using same mv command to rename and move. Both are working, right? Understand the scenario. What happened the backend? Okay. You tell me one thing, guys. Can I give some hint to you? Huh? Okay. Just leave it for renaming. Leave it for renaming. Touch file 11. ls. Created file 11 also, right? Now, to rename it, you are giving file 10 to which file? Any required name, right? Can I give file 11? ls. What happened? It is overwrite. Clear? Okay. Till here clear, right? I'm giving MV command file 11 to file 12. I'm going to rename it. Okay. I'm going to rename it. In your case, you can understand, sir, it will also move, right? Is it possible to move file to file? Is it, guys, is there any possible to move file inside file? It will understand rename at that time. Is this clear? Is this clear, the magic? So file to file, it will not transfer first of all. So in this case, it will understand, okay, renaming. So don't give move file to other file. It will rename. You will verify it. Where is my file? Where is my file? Is it clear? Yeah. I'm not giving hint. I'm giving an answer only, right? Hmm. This is wonderful question, Sai Kumar. Can we change it file name into folder name? Is it? Hmm? Okay. Again, you can think. Many students already answered above, sir. Okay. Very good. You are intelligent guys here. I need same support from coming classes also. There is a lot of things there. After me only na. Okay. Anyway. Okay. Question is, any other questions in this? Do I need to prove anything here? So, can we access kernel? Means we are already accessing kernel, right? By using shell. Kernel will not understand our English. First of all, right? Your computer will understand which language? That is only two, 1 or 0. If you talk anything into your hardware, what you are saying, I'm not understanding. Your hardware will laugh. He don't know my language. So you take one translator. If I go some Dubai, I don't know Hindi, seriously. I want to take someone who knows Hindi, right? Translator. So here, my hardware don't know your language. Definitely, I need help of two guys here, kernel and shell. Kernel will not understand your language. So I need shell. That's it. I'm talking already kernel. If I'm creating file means, creating directory means my response has to go hardware, right? So I'm talking to kernel, right? They don't speak. That's what I will take my kernel there. Shell and kernel. They don't speak in Hindi in Dubai, is it? Oh, Arabic. Okay, you can replace by using MV command to Hindi to Arabic in my statement. Okay. Okay, guys. So I think you enjoy a Linux class, right? First day. Day 2, day 3 is very amazing. I will take care of that. Very easy, we can learn. Linux, don't think much here. It's very easy concept. You know, when I was preparing time also, I remove in my bucket Linux. I don't know Linux. It's very difficult, but it's very easy. If you know commands, it's very easy. So every day, at least you can practice 3-4 commands. Let me share this script. My all-in-one, I'm going to show you guys. I'm sharing you my all-in-one. Yes, you need interview questions also. Required? I will share everything. Topic to topic interview questions. Everything is there. That is, I have prepared, guys. I think in my last interviews, I think last 30 interviews, I think so. See, if you go any interviews, anyway, roles spelling is wrong, right? Don't say, guys. Okay. So these are the interview questions on IAM. First, these 7 is important to go anywhere. It's common questions. Then IAM, like DevOps also there. See all list of IAM. CloudTrail, CloudWatch. These are prepared by me. I got these questions from the interviewers. ALB, ELBs, S3, Lambda. So like that, all services are there. I will share, don't worry. Okay, I will share entire entry questions, only not for this. Let's, one thing is, the series what I have started for Terraform for the new batch. I mean, your seniors. Wrong group. Anyway, this is Telegram, right? Okay. Just 1 minute, guys. Yeah, see this here. Cloud Tech DevOps. This is your seniors GitHub account. If you can see here, whatever we are going to discuss Terraform, everything I mentioned here. Okay. See, if you go any very advanced, advanced level, for you, advanced syllabus also, advanced topic also, if you want to prepare. No, sir, I'm not going to advance. Then for you also, I have mentioned here, readme.md. Okay. And each day, installation, next day to basic code, day 3, custom network creation, everything I have covered here. Okay. Everything, if you go with import resource backend, related resource backend nodes is there here. Updated. Backend configuration. So backend.tf, Terraform import command, import nodes, workspace, data source. These are all very clear. We are following here. Nowhere available this content. You can go and check. Okay, with this content, even though you can do your regular task in your office, not only interview. I have mentioned everything, not only miss single thing here. 95% I have covered Terraform. That's what it took 15 days for Terraform only. Guess you just say me one thing. Is it possible to learn DevOps in 2 months? Now many people are saying 2 months course. Is it possible? Only Terraform. For me, it takes 15 days. Only Terraform. In your case, AWS and Linux. How many days? Only 1 month, right? If Terraform, if you calculate it, one month plus 15 days. So 1.5 months. Left only 15 days. Is it possible to cover 15 days? Jenkins, Kubernetes, Docker, Maven, Grafana. Is it possible? For Kubernetes, for me, it will take 15 days. Jenkins, it will take 10 days. That's what 3.5 months journey. It is not possible to complete in 2 months. Is very, if any trainer will say it will complete in 2 months, definitely he will cover Terraform in 3 days. If Terraform 3 days means no need to update in your resumes, first of all. Remove from your resume the Terraform. Otherwise, definitely you will not shortlist for the interview. What they will ask. Okay. So I'm giving so much of time to discuss the things. So don't misuse it. Yeah. You can easily manage 4 years experience. Okay. You can go any public GitHub. You can go and check like this if anyone is maintaining. You can go and check anywhere. Finally, you come to me, realize nowhere is available like this content. Take your time, sir. Yeah, we'll learn slowly. Don't worry. Okay. Please upload entry questions. Are uploaded, right? Okay. Done. Okay, guys. See you. We'll meet tomorrow. Bye.